Good afternoon. I'm Isani Cayetano, and you're watching News 5 at noon. Let's get you up to speed with the latest stories making headlines today. BSI is making headlines as it gears up to ship nearly 40,000 tons of sugar to the UK, setting a new record. A new sugar crop is set to commence on December 27th. BSI talks Fusarium and its significant threat to the sugar industry. And the Belize Coast Guard hosts annual Christmas dinner. These stories are coming up in just 1 minute.
This Christmas, get into the joy with Uno Fuels. Imagine winning a shiny motorcycle, a brand new 50-inch TV, or grocery coupons to make your holiday shopping easier. The surprises keep coming. All you have to do is visit Uno, and for every $25 on fuel, you'll get a coupon. Fill out and participate. Get a coupon for each quart of Uno lubricants or 2 for a gallon. Visit your nearest Uno gas station today, fill your tank, and drive into Christmas cheer with Uno. Uno, a brand committed with the future.
Welcome back. It's a big day for the Belize Sugar Industries Limited as the company is getting ready to export a record 39,000 metric tons of raw bulk sugar to the UK. Earlier this morning, we spoke with Communications and Government Affairs Director William Neal.
Today at Big Creek, at our facilities, we have about 39,500 metric tons of sugar being loaded, destined for the UK. It's perhaps the largest single payload of any product from the country. The value is more than 45 million Belize dollars, and that's a significant contribution to GDP. Before establishing the improved logistics that we have at Big Creek, we used to do it by tugs and barges. And to load something of this magnitude would have taken us about 40 days. Despite the rains, it's going to be somewhere in the vicinity of about 8 days to load it. So it means that you're far more efficient and you're able to service your markets in far less time. And the cost to actually load the ship and the savings that we have from that goes directly back to the industry and to the farmers in part.
We also inquired about the start of the new sugar crop. According to Neil, a date has been set for December 27th.
Well, we have a start date of the 27th. And of course, we at BSI had initially proposed a start date of the 16th. But because of the condition of the roads in particular, the farmer associations decided that they wouldn't want to start at that juncture and to give the government an opportunity to do some of the repairs on the roads. And of course, we've had a lot of rains, no? So some drying out of the fields, road repairs, all of that were the reasons that they cited for delayed start. But we should be starting on the 27th of December.
To wrap things up on the sugar front, the BSI representative highlighted a looming concern, Fusarium. This pesky fungus could pose a significant threat to sugar production in the coming months.
Well, that is still a work in progress. They're trying to see what the impact will be on productivity this year. In some areas, we know that it's impacting largely Corozal, more so than Orange Walk. But we're not sure of what the impact will be. Some say as much as 30% to productivity, so that's significant, but we're not sure. Of course, this underscores that with climate change, you don't only have the rains and droughts to deal with, but you also have pests and diseases that now plague the crop. Because they say Fusarium is something that was always in the soil, but because of the rains and the droughts, that it activated it. So you have to be vigilant in terms of making sure that you're paying attention to everything and servicing your crop frequently and as on time. That's the important thing.
Today, about 400 Coast Guardsmen are enjoying a festive Christmas dinner at their headquarters near Mile 4 on the George Price Highway. During the event, outstanding members are expected to receive special gifts. Rear Admiral Elton Bennett, Commandant of the Belize Coast Guard, told News 5 that while most of the crew is celebrating, some seamen are still on duty across Belize.
Yeah, so today we're having our annual Christmas luncheon. It's a part of our tradition that every year we set aside a time to recognize the hard work of those in the Belize Coast Guard and our civilian staff, where we have contributed significantly to maritime safety and security and the administration of the Belize Coast Guard over the year. So we're recognizing those who had significant accomplishment on the entire Coast Guard and to show our appreciation of their contribution over the past year.
So it's how many people will be served today?
So we're expecting 400 people today. So we brought in personnel from all the different sectors. So we're all here together as one big Coast Guard family. But throughout the year, I mean, it's very difficult for us to have everybody in one place. So we make an effort at this time of year to try to get everyone together so we can have that camaraderie. Sailors haven't seen each other from last year, some of them. So it's a really good opportunity to get together as a Coast Guard family and celebrate the festive season of Christmas.
So as you have the full complement here, what do the patrols and so forth look like today? Because everybody is mostly here.
So we maintain our full operational commitment. So operation is not impacted. It's just those who are on shore leave, annual leave, and stand down. They are required to be here. So it does not impact our operations at all.
Maybe you could, if I could just switch gears a bit. I know for every new year, every coming year, Coast Guard has a couple projects in the pipeline. Could we expound on what's going on for 2025?
So 2025 is a very important year for us. It's halfway through our Coast Guard strategy from 2020 to 2030. So at the midterm, we will be doing a strategic review of that Coast Guard strategy to determine exactly where we are, if there's adjustment that is required, if we need to move left or right of arc, and to see how well we're aligned with defense policy, and then make adjustments as we go along. So that's definitely one of the big things coming up in the new year. And we're also hopeful to have a recruiting drive sometime next year to continue to increase our numbers so that we can meet the operational demand.
That wraps up our midday news brief. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned for the news in full at 6 p.m. and don't forget to follow us on social media for the latest news. Have a great afternoon.
In the face of tragedy, you depend on accurate and timely information. In times of triumph, you seek to be inspired. You demand transparency and accountability. Your desire is to know and to understand, to be heard and seen. I take pride in telling stories that safeguard communities. Your dedication and success live on through these reports. Getting to the truth is my duty. My unwavering commitment is to tell the stories that matter the most to you. I am News 5.